choose a new challenger.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Nowhere to run.
Showtime! Round one. Fight!
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checking their opponent. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Knockdown. Well-timed command throw there. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. The grab misses. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2, hit KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? The jump in catches them. Breaks their guard with a throw. Here comes the mix-up. Scrapping it out up close. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. In with the roll attack. Going in. Jump. Yo, you got a cheat sheet? Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 2 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. Wraps it up with a throw. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the hits them with a stopping body. Sticks the combo. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Oh, whiffs the drive impact. Neither fighter can force the other to give up even an inch. All right. Was looking for that jump attack. That attack landed for a counter hit. What a finish. Great meat on the life gauge there. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Absorbs the attack and fires back. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Both thought that's not gonna hit. The super doesn't hit. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Sneaks in above. Going in, a super arc. What were they thinking? Goes for the Sakai Fuhatan. Vintage jerk. Vertical rolling attack. Get out of here. Time to reassess the situation. Anti-air in the front. What a finish. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? Ooh, what's this? Combo with the target combo. The quarter makes it hard to escape. Heats it up with a combo into super. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach? Perfect. Takes the round without getting touched.
Round two.
Player one sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, won't play their game. Says no with the overdrive 10 setting. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Both fighters planning something? Jumps in. Scrapping it up, springs forward with the drive rush. Going in? Throws a fire drive rush to keep it going. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Spinning bird kick. Knockdown and... Player one will look to apply links in. Side switch in the corner. Closes it out. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Got their eye on the air. The super armor does its job. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. What are they thinking here? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. The impact gets blocked. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Uh-oh. Falls short. Who's gonna make a move? Will they build meter or just go all in on each other? Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. This is the perfect range to reach out down to the wire. Life lead opens up. Taking stock. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Player one chases them down. The pressure is KO. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Pokes with a medium kick. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Solid combo. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Breaks the block with a throw. Player two can build off this lead. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fire. Brushes that off and keeps going. Uses the gauge for a super arc. Goes for the Sakai Suicide. Vintage jury. Both fighters planning something? Player two needs to use the threat of the corner. They were right to be on guard there. Still slugging it out at this knock to KO. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Immediate jump in. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Jumps up, cross up attack. Connects with the throw. Uses their drive gauge. What are they gonna do? Escapes the corner. What's next? Throws them. Plenty of health. Full gauge. Nothing stops this train. Getting it all on the drive rush. Amazing. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Sets up with the jump in. No double, turning it right up with a super. Sits him down with a super. Now that's how you take a round.
Good, didn't it?
Put them on a t-shirt with that finish. Player two was an absolute beast in that match.
Round
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that rundown. Rattles them with a spinning bird kick. Throws them to negate the block. Deftly shuts out the jump in. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? The fight continues in the middle of the stage. What are they thinking here? Picture perfect punish counter. Box him with a target combo. The jump in is denied. Takes a trip. Whiffs the throw. Okay, they trade hits. Were they baiting them into that? Each hit is so important here. Knockdown and takes in the throw. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Dashes up. Throws them. What's next? Player one had an impressive round when managing their drive. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. It's a good spot to use the super. Uses the game for the super. They're not playing around here. Player brushes that off and keeps going. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Oh, says no to the impact. Throws a fireball. Rattles them with a spinning bird kick. Player two is not a smart play to stop the flatline zone. Player one took no time to finish that fight.
Comes a new challenger.
Give me that drama. Give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. The combo's there. No good up high. Player two will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. What are they thinking here? Player two in that dangerous burnout state. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Very solid corner switch. Down to the wire. Experiencing burnout. Player one in trouble with no drive. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Can't tech the throw? Just moments ago, we saw some very solid pressure against the wall. That's how you close out games. It's so hard to fight back against that. Now super arc, the super doesn't hit. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Player two in dire straits with burnout. The Kaisen Danganraku connects. They're gonna score huge damage off this. They're thinking of scoring big off this gauge use. Anti-air in the clutch. Both fighters planning something. That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. In that with confidence. What a finish! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Jump tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Blocks the impact. Hits him with a stop and bop. Clutch anti-air. Connects with the throw. Oh, here we go. They're in range. We're gonna see if this can lead to some big damage. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Player two is in burnout state. The bear drops him hard. Ooh, what a smart throw. This is the situation to be in. A real test of nerves doesn't set the throw. Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that rhythm. Jump goes to the air. Which way you gonna block? Jackknife maximum cuts clean through him. The jump in is denied. All right, goes for the fireball. Goes air to deny them a chance. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're gonna eat tons of damage. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Solid throw tech. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. With the impact. Grabs them. Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Smart play with the throw.
Here we go.
Jumps up. Jumps. Big throw. Knockdown and jumps in. Showing some real tenacity. Grabs and throws them away. A quick breather. Low heavy. KO. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Good read with that throw escape. Just goes for it at this range. The super doesn't hit. There's the counter we wanted. Oh, he crossed that off. Player 2 gives more fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Jury's going to a dark place. Kaisen Dankai Raku. Super. Wow, that throw did some juicy damage. Tunes up the band and hit the greatest solo. Put them on notice. Player 1 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama.
comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Nowhere to run.
Round one.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checking their opponent. Tries to get a breather with a projectile. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. The low is denied. They get the distance they want. Let's see their approach. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. All right, they throw them into the corner. They're looking to keep the pressure on and do some damage. Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. All right, what's coming up next? Player one is in burnout. Drives off the table. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. The jump in catches them. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw KO!
Enjoy the trip.
Player one with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? Opts to create space to start. Who's going to start things off? Grabs them. Dashes forward. Rushes that off and keeps going. Still scrapping for control of the space. This is the time to use fireballs to chip away at an opponent. Big throws. Springs forward with the drive rush. What'll happen here? Gets low heavy. Barely blocks the jump, pumps the brakes on the impact. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Throws them. Going in. Oh, burnout triggered. Life lead. The low kick hits. Jump. The low. Quick medium poke. They're using a fireball to force a reaction. The low's blocked. Blocks it. Punish counter on the action. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super. Put them on a t-shirt with that finish. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Can't tech the throw? Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Player one is just about out of drive alcohol. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. Knockdown. No good on fire. They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. This is a real back and forth match we're seeing. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. In there! Player two on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fire. Still very early in the round. Sticks the combo. Going in. Slips the grab. Feeling out the spacing. Plenty of space between the fight. Drive rush to keep it going. The opening on that impact. Will they take it? Grabs and throws them away. Springs forward with the drive rush. Snaps back and hits hard with a 10-10. Player one can't use any drive moves with a brushes that off and keeps going. Uses the gauge for a super art. Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill or not. Taking no prisoners. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. tries to throw but doesn't connect. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Opts for the throw. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Starts with a jumper. Sticks the combo. Taking stock. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. And the throw ends the round. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Fireball from very long range. What's next here? From up above. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Trying to read each other. Hits them with a stop and block. Heats it up with a combo into super. Is this early super gonna change things? Player 1 needs to use the Shin Hashogaki is gonna stick. What'll happen here? Player 2 just put themselves burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1, excellent block. Throws them. Going in. Looking for a chance. Solid anti-air. Oh, the throw connects. Charges up the plasma. Excellent read. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Amazing. Will this super art do anything? Player 2, what a finish. That was catch as catch can as you're gonna...
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Those aren't working here. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. Lands the forward throw. The corner pressure continues. Knockdown. Burnout is triggered. Taking stock. Player 2, a super art? Very solid corner switch. Player 2 has completely used all of KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Got their eye on the air. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 2 hits them with a stop and block. Heats it up with a combo into super. Turns the bar to unleash the storm. Sakai Fuhasan. Burnout triggered. Going in. Player 2 doesn't. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Both fighters planning something. Saihasho to start something. Sandblast. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Anthony. Knockdown and looking for it, brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 has the deck stacked against them. Can they squeeze out a win here? They back the opponent, finishes with the throw. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Player 1 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. What now? Oh, the throw connects. Keeps them out. Pulls that off. Too slow. Takes them down with a tail right. Time for some grounding pound. Really good. Player 2, there's a burnout. Player 2, turning it right up with a super. Sakai Fuhasan. life lead. Is a comeback still possible? They are not getting close to each other. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat?
Betting it all on the drive rush.
Oh, here we go. The drive gauge is screaming for more attention. Knew the throw was coming.
There's no way they did that. It is over.
Enjoy the trip.
Player one was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback.
Jumps.
Hits him with a stopping block. Buffs up. Sticks the combo. Throws them to negate the block. Player two chases them down. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Player two is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Managing their drive gauge well here can open up a lot of good chances for them later in the round. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Player one is almost dead, but can opt for the throw to close it out. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Impact's a no-go. Shoots off a fireball up close.
Ooh, lands a rising uppercut.
Throws him. What's next? All right, what's coming up next? Drive rush to keep it going. Still scrapping for control of the space. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Gets the back throw to turn things around. There's a change of sides. Gets a risky buck in. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Like,
It's the drive.
both absolutely refusing to give up ground. Gets the critical art. Even when the chips are down, they're still looking for a play to take this fight. Now they gotta think of a follow-up.
Goes airborne.
They gotta take down deep here. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it.
Such a lovely face.
What a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Where you going? Jump! Jack crowns him from above. Both fighters are trying not to
Oh, snipe.
sticks out a kick. Both finds the target. Ooh, what a smart blow.
Drops that off.
Looking for a hole. Player two is barrel throws them. Okay, here we tries to act quickly but with the attack. Fires a blast.
Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Turning it right up with a super.
Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still
Oh, yo, raw super here.
turns out? Just solid anti-air.
Checks with a sandblast. Goes all in with the uppercut. Escape denied. Piles on the corner pressure.
Player two
Is in a very good spot now.
Are you kidding me?
Player one was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
Here comes a new challenger.
Give me that drama. Give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Nothing but air for the impact. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. The neutral game is much harder to control without a full drive gauge, so they'll be looking to fill it back up. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Both of them have entered burnout state, which will drastically change their approach to the fight.
Not good enough.
Goes for the super art,
Pay attention.
opts for the throw to close it out. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Lands a punish counter for the first hit. Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Can't tech the throw. Whiffs with that huge attack. Still slugging it, pries them open with a Shoryuken. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Both fighters planning something. Jumps, grabs and throws them away. Barely blocked, all in with a rush. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Closes it out! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Oh, what's this? The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Turning it right up with a super. Sets it up. Goes for the Shin Shoryuken. They're willing to go all in here.
What's wrong? Get up.
They whiffs. They're wide open. That back row was huge. Player 1, this can lead to some big damage. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. All the throw connects. What now? They're hurt. Taps them on the dome. A real test of nerves here. Player 1 can't let breaking them shins with the low heavy. Gets the side split. I can't get them in the air. Get that bank account ready because that fight was easy money. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Gotta do better than that. Barely blocks the jump in. Big counter. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Still slugging it out here. What's the play here? Deftly shuts out the jump in. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Fires off an overdrive. Decides to go in with the target combo. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Snares them. Very solid corner switch. Did well. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Experiencing KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Are we going to see some fireworks here? Confirm on the impact. Not a counter, but they'll take it. From upstairs. So they break full. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Sneaks in above. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Hits him with a stop and pop. Jumps in. Going in. Takes the ring, hits home. Grabs and throws him away. From low heavy to barely. The throw is denied. Sets up with the jump in. Their spacing is so on point right now. Excellent block. This is gonna hurt. Wrecks them. Oh God, this is tense. Oh my God, they just choked it up. Oh, here we go. A jumping solid anti-air. Gets them with a quick low kick. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Backdash to start. They're not taking any chance. And whip. They're wide open. This can lead to some big damage. Brushes that off and keeps going. Gets a wrist, turning it right up with a super. Kaisen Dantai Raku. Playtime's over.
That felt good, didn't it?
Lands the super art! It got crowns him from above! What's next? Player 2 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Solid anti-air! All the throw connects! The low! A jump in? This is gonna hurt! Ooh, done them dirty! Cross that off! Will they gamble something here on a drop? Here comes the boom! Sakai Buhata! I can't think this time to bust this out! Big Slamma Jamma! I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. It's not over yet! Best believe it's time for that good. Nothing stops this train! Loads up above? Gets a normal hit from the drive impact. They're still good. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive and heats it up with a combo into super. Uses the gauge. Can this super art capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Down to the wire, canceling each other out. These fighters are in sync. The jump-in is denied. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Scrapping it out. Player 2 can't brush that off and keeps going. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Jumps, grabs and throws them away. From low heavy to goes for the jump in. What'll happen here? This can lead to some big damn KO. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Goes for the jump into Shinku Hadouken. Ooh, what a smart blow. Jump. This is gonna hurt. All the throw connects. Oh, the low kick hits. Perfect tech. A jump and whiffs. They're wide open. These fighters are swinging. This can lead to some big damage with super breaks it. Super art to show up what a PhD and fighters can do for you. Still alive? Still alive?
What's wrong? Get up!
Hanging by a thread. Just need one. They are done.
Woo!
I dare you to find me a better match than that.
Comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Scores a punish counter right off the bat. What a read. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Who's gonna make a move? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? A battle of egos on display here as neither fighter wants to give up any ground. Player 1 has not been shy about using their drive gauge. Whiffs the throw. The super armor does its job. Taking stock. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Strings it all together. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Medium kick. All right, what's coming up next? Burnout activates, wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. That drive impact is blocked. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be.
They were right to be on guard there.
Both fighters drive rush to keep it going.
Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range.
Both springs forward with the drive rush. The drive impact is denied. Player one
Will look to apply pressure here.
goes for the jump in.
Uses their drive to max them. Wraps it up with a decisive combo.
Here's the final round.
The real fight starts now.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Barely blocks the jump in. Throw leaves them wide open.
Anti-air in the clutch.
Both knockdown.
Here comes the mix-up.
Ooh, you never know what can happen here.
Drive impact misses.
A jump in with the cross-up. Drive rush.
Nothing stops this train.
Turns out.
Player one is in burnout state. A very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure.
Good, isn't it?
This might be a pivotal super all in with a rush. Shakes things up with a fire that drops him hard. Closes it out. Ooh, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good.
It's not over yet.
Best believe it's time for that rundown.
Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. With the forward throw, the battle in the corner continues. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Beautiful setup with that attack. KO. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Decides to meet them in the air.
Oh, hits him with a stopping block.
Player two needs...
Oh, what's this? The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage.
Player two holding on to that corner advantage. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Jumps. Big throw.
Knockdown and
Jumps in.
brushes that off and keeps going.
Looking to impress with this super.
Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business.
Good, isn't it?
Oh, let's go. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. Ooh, what a smart throw.
Both fighters planning something?
Are we going to see a comeback here? Flatline zone.
Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet.
Best believe it's time for that comeback. Scores a big punish counter with that opening drive impact shot.
Solid combo. Backs them into the corner. Parries the attack and opts for the throw. Brushes off the impact. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Taking stock. Grabs them. Misses the drive impact. Player two
Can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive.
got some big juicy damage on that counter. Decent return on that combo. Caught in the crossbar. Life lead opens up.
Oh, what's this? They can't squander this punish counter chance.
Player one will have to fight back here without any drive. Both springs in there.
Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Booth brushes that off and keeps going.
Did well. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage.
Uses the game for the super. They're not playing around here. Can they keep on him?
Player one has a slight life lead. Okay, creating some space here.
Player two is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Jumps. Jumps up, hits him with a stopping block. Buffs up.
throw missed. Look the drop of the earth. Breaks the block with a throw. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Hold your breath. The projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances.
Judy.
That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
comes a new challenger.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Finds the time to squeeze in above. Blocks the jump in. Tries to throw but doesn't connect. All right. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. No good up high. What's the play here? Player 2 is using their drive liberally. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Gets the knockdown, and now can't tech the throw. The jump in is denied. Smart throw, that'll do more damage than usual. Player 1 chased, burnout triggered. Hits him for the stun. This might be over right here. KO! Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Brushes that off and keeps going. Hold your breath. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Strings it all together. Medium kick. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Genius read. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Smart play with the throw. Hits him with a stop and bop. Jumps in. Throw connects. All the throw connects. Player 2 tries to act quickly but whisks the attack. Anti-air in the clutch. What's next? Player 2 is in a very good spot now. Medium kick. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Brushes that off and keeps going. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Uses the gauge for a super art. Kaisen Dankai Raku. Playtime's over.
That felt good, didn't it?
Busts out the early super for some sweet, sweet damage. Clutch parry. Player 2, nothing stops this train. Punish counter on reaction. Gut punch shreds them. All the throw connects. What are they gonna do? Jumps. Anti-air in the clutch. How did they read that throw? A jump in? Throws them. Okay, here we go. Player 2 still has a chance, but it's going to be an uphill battle. This can lead to some big damage. Both sides getting ready. Don't hit the drive. Side hustle. Perfect parry with the net. All the throw connects. Can they use their drive to stay the traps it up with a throw? Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that good. Hits him with a stop and bop. Taps back and hits hard with a 10-foot in. Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Throws them to negate the block. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Takes a trip. Hold your breath. Picture perfect punish counter. Heading into the end. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Lands a punish counter for the first hit. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Burns a bar to unleash the storm. Sakai Fuhazan. Throws him. What's next? Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Which way you gonna block? Both fighters planning something? Springs forward with the drive rush. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. The corner throw ends it. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? The last round. It's now or never. Player 2 and eats it. Pass that off. Both are ready to super art to show off what a PhD and fighters can do for you. Is it time for pleasure?
Time for pain. As far as jury's concerned, they're kind of the same.
Can they make the most of this? Oh, here we go. Gotta do better than that. Player 2 has a big drive gauge lead. Ooh, what a smart throw. Player 2 crowns him from above. Mate, how did they read that throw? They're in range. We gonna see all in with the rush. Here comes the boom. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with the level 3 super. Player 2 comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all. Time to get down to business. The first round starts now. Connects with the throw. Sticks the jump in. Grabs him. Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Hold your breath. Can they convert this punish counter opportunity into something? Brushes off the impact. Does a good job of pushing back. Their life is... Oh! Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. What a finish. Great meat in the life gauge there. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Connects with medium kick. Going in, blocks the impact. Springs forward with the drive rush. Looking for a chance. Anti-air drops. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Drive gauge gap here. With, burnout triggered.
Turning it right up with a super.
Still alive? Still alive?
That felt good, didn't it?
Hanging by a thread. Just need one final push.
He tries to make something happen with an overdrive arm. These fighters are swinging for control of the match. Who's gonna take it? Sets up with the jump in. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. What a finish!
That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get...
A new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Nowhere to run.
Round 1.
There we go. What are these fighters going to do? Oh, whiffs the drive impact. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. The throw connects for counter hit damage. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Throws him down. Trips him up. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Neither of them willing to back off here. Can't tech the throw. Had the radar up and running. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Decides to puff up while they can. Sure you can? Grabs him. Knockdown. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen?
They can't squander this punish counter chance.
A quick breather. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with the chance to score big here. Oh, what's this?
The punish counter gives them a great opening here to keep things in.
Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out.
Scared money don't make no money. Spends it all for the Shinryu Rippa.
Oh, let's go. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Closes it out. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight.
Jump and whip. They're wide open. Flashes him. Connects with the throw.
Cross that off.
Getting up close and personal. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do if all the throw connects? What now?
Impact counter. Oh, that's so sick. Dragon lash. Oh, putting the cherry on top.
Wrecks them. Are we gonna see a drive impact misses? Okay.
Yo, critical art now? Jury's going to a dark place. Kaisen Dankai Raku.
Such a lovely face.
They're in range. How did they read that throw? In attack flatline zone.
That was a fight heard round the world. Yo, top that.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. The drive impact doesn't work. Big throws. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Still slugging it out here. There's a corner switch. Trips him up. Oh! The drive impact nets them a sweet punishment. Strings it all together. Can't tech the throw? Taking stock. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Combo with the target combo. Low heavy for the win. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Flashes him. How will they take it? Busts that off and keep going. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter.
It's a good spot
To use the super. Feeling a nice chunk of damage. What a payoff. Connects with medium kick. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Sneaks in above. Big throws. Jumps up. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Medium kick hits. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
That felt good, didn't it?
Make smart use of the game.
Good, this can lead to some big dip. Closes it out. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jumps up.
Cross that off.
There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished.
Carried to the court, slams on the brakes and shuts out the counter.
Okay, here we go. Medium kick. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Sticks out a kick. What are they gonna do?
Punish counter sets the table.
Here come, ooh, what a smart throw. Shakes things up with a fireball. Cross-up attack. What now? All the throw connects. The drive impact doesn't work. Grabs them. I can't believe burnout, but they may have a plan here.
No hesitation or regret. Hits him with that NXM dummy.
Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it.
Lovely face.
Are you serious? That comeback was unreal. We just saw this fighter play out of their goddamn mind there. Player 1 clinches the win. But but that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. Changes the pace with the fireball. Flushes that off and keeps going. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Player one can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Throws him. What's next? Neither of them willing to back off. Hold your breath. Can they convert this punish counter opportunity into add a little super juice into this combo for more damage? How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Both players with no drive in the tank. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Shoots off a fireball up close. The jump in is denied. Throws them to negate the block. Player two in trouble with no drive. Oh! They can't squander this punish counter chance. Wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Hits them with a stop and pop. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Grabs them. Nice parry. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Throw connection does big damage. Burnout activates. Player two will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Both fighters have a full super meter on. Brushes that off and keeps going. Oh, burnout triggered. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
That felt good, didn't it?
We have super arts on deck. There's still a chance to turn this around. Oh, the throw connects. What's next? Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Fights back with a what a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Low heavy. Jump! Pokes with a kick. Player two will need to do a better job of utilizing their drive gauge if they want a different result than last round. Player one with drive impact misses. What now? Player two has the throws. Escapes the corner. Reversal. Burn out, but they may have a plan here. Well, nothing stops this train. A real test of nerves here. Oh, a burnout. Did they mean to do that? Flatline does. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Nowhere to run.
I'm not gonna lose.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Tries to get a breather with a projectile. Opts for the throw. A drive rush to try and keep up the attack. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. Very solid corner switch. They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Next hit will end the round. They break things off to take a quick breather. In a dire situation, they can't KO. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. The impact doesn't do anything. Checks them with the projectile. Squeezes the gauge. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Gets the jump in. What'll happen here? Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Do they have enough drive gauge? Rushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Big opportunity. Throws them. Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. Grabs and throw, connects with the throw. Their spacing sees the overhead coming. Nice draw, critical. What's gonna happen? Yo, we're dealing with a real gambler here. Low on life and is still willing to risk it all on this critical art to deal the cash money damage they need. They gotta dig down deep here. That amazing never say die attitude got them the win.
Woo! I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell them what's good.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Well, brushes that off and keeps going. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Deftly shuts out the jumper. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. What are they thinking here? Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Snares them. Player 2 may be just about done this round, but they still have a chance if it takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Gets them. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. That drive impact doesn't get through. Checks them with a projectile. Can't tech the throw. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. At least one of them is having a good time in that corner. Both fighters planning something?
Smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive tension.
Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Player 1 is dominating this match. Finishes with the throw. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Nowhere.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. The throw is escaped. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Whoa, hold on. The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish counter. The throw connects for counter hit damage. Both fighters will want to make something happen while avoiding burnout state. Starts with a jumper. All right, what's coming up next? Goes for a projectile to try and chick parries the jump in to shut it down. Knockdown. Oh! Can they convert this punish counter opportunity into something? Player 1 is in. They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity.
Medium kick. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to kick.
What a finish. Great read on the life gauge there.
Round 2.
Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything checks that jump in easily. Now they can go on the offensive.
Hits them with a stop and block.
Still very early in the round, so they break forward to pressure the opponent. Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with the chance to score big here. Drive rush to keep it going. Both fighters planning something? Breaks the block with a throw. Player 2 will need to play it conservative and burnout activates. Oh no, they're stunned. Player 2, genius read with that throw escape. He crowns him from above. Links it. Okay, here we go. Finishes things off with authority with that big punish counter.
Final round.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Finds the target. Drive rush to keep it going. What'll happen here? Sees the overhead coming. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Digs in deep to get that drive impact. Player 2 with the rhythm owning that space. Amazing. Drops him hard. Anti-air in the clutch. Neither fighter is showing any sign of solid anti-air. Drive rush. Wrecks them. Plenty of Toho burnout. Did they mean to do that? Is it time for pleasure? Time for pain. As far as jury's concerned, they're kind of the same. The super connects. What are they gonna do? Somehow manages to block the jump in. Jump! Reads the jump in perfectly. Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Gets them in the air. Get that bank account ready because that fight was easy money. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that gut. Brushes that off and keeps going. Goes forward with a gut punch. Solid combo. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. What a clutch side kick there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Get so. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Decides to buff up while they can. Can't tech the throw. Oh! This is gonna be bad news. Gets a normal hit from the driving. They're still good. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best.
So bad.
Closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Connects with medium kick. Ankle with excellent block. We're just getting started here. Who will take control? Who pumps the brakes on the impact? Hits him with a stopping block. Gets a rip, turning it right up with the super. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Player 2 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Can they stop this life lead from getting bigger? What are they gonna do? The drive impact doesn't work. Nothing stops this train. Turns out, both fighters' drive gauges might be burned out. Ooh, what a smart throw. Are we gonna see a comeback here? This is so tense. A real test of nerves here. Amazing. White finds the target. The buffet is open. Oh, it's enough. Player 2 is...
A new challenger.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Nowhere to run.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. The drive impact nets them a sweet punish catcher. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Takes a trip. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Both fighters have used up a generous amount of drive already. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Very solid corner switch. Forward throw. Not them goes for the super art. Blocks it just in time. They must have anticipated a super art coming. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 in trouble with no drive. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. The fighters finishes things off with authority with that big punish counter. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Oh! Brushes that off and keeps going. Decides to buff up while they can. Blows them. What's next? Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. It's a good spot. Use the super. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Oh, let's go. Springs forward with the drive rush. Smart play with the throw. Jumps up. Player brushes that off and keeps going. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact.
Out the cage right there. Oh man, better look away because when Ed's training in the chamber, he can get very up.
Player 1 can't, just goes for it at this range. This is an excellent read. Ooh, what a smart throw. What now? Keeps him out. No way, that win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned.
That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in the fight.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Trips him up. Opts for the throw. The jump in is denied. Gets the jump in. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Decides to KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Holds out with the block. Throws them to negate the block. Taking stock. Scrapping it out up close. Tries to bait out a reaction to a fireball. Drive gauge management here is going to be hits him with a stop and block. It's a good spot to use the super. Goes for the Sakai Fuazan. Vintage Jury. Player 1 will look to apply, springs forward with the drive rush. Grabs and throws him away. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. The impact doesn't do anything. Gets him with the anti-air. Blocks the impact. We're at a standstill, but we may see an eruption soon. Jumps. Throws him. Knockdown and... Player 1 closes it out. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Definitely takes slowly. Brushes that off and keeps going. Goes with the safe stuff. Looking to impress with this super.
Serves the reservation for the cycle chamber. That's an all-inclusive stage and a coming in punching bag. Good workout.
Player 2 with a slight lead. Clutch anti-air. This unleashes some big damage.
Gives the ribcage some TLC.
Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Player 1 is in burnout state. All the throw connects. What's next?
Close that off.
Are we going to see a comeback here? This is so tense. Looking for a hole. Close range projectile. How did they anticipate that jump in?
Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with.
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Time to erase you.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Starts with a jump in. Throws him down. Throw whiffs. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. That barely connected, but it still counts. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Solid combo. Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. Decides to puff, adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. They just went for it with that super. This may be the start of their counter-offensive. Can they turn this gauge advantage into something? Box him with a target control. Sees it coming and blocks it out. In with snake step. Whiffs the throw. Springs forward. In there. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Gets the jump in. Hits him with a stopping block. Gets a risky buff in. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Pressuring with cruel fate. Sneaks in above. Checks with a medium. Burnout activates. Barely blocks the jump-in. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Jump! Breaks through with the throw. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Snake step. Drive impact misses. Drops that off. Ooh, you turning it right up with the super. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. Not wasting any time spending that meter. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Ooh, what a smart throw. Player wrecks them. A rare chance here. They gotta do something. That combo finishes it. Woo, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jump. Jumps in. The combo's there. There's a corner switch. Player 2 with the life lead. With the forward throw, the battle in the corner continues. Will that drive impact get punished? This corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? The super armor does its job. What a finish. Great meat on the life gauge there. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Lands a punish counter for the first hit. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Knockdown and fires off a Nightshade Pulse. Box him with a target control. Oh, what's this? This is gonna be bad news. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Oh, burnout triggered. Burnout activates. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
That felt good, didn't it?
Player 2 can't win this without pulling the trigger. Going in? Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? KO. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Give me a little bit more.
Final round. Fight!
It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. The impact doesn't do anything. Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on? Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Super clutch corner sweep. Player 1 overhead. Great job in escaping that corner pressure.
Nothing stops this train.
This is the time to believe in your ability.
Turning it right up with a super.
Still alive? Still alive?
My magnum opus.
What? That was enough to kill? Yo, that read was godlike.
Aki.
Ooh, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Down to the wire. Burnout is triggered. Sticks the combo. The pressure is so intense here. At this range, meant KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Sticks the jump in. The throw missed. Still very early in the round. We're just getting hit them with a stop and bomb. Player 1 looking to impress with this super. Goes for the Sakai Fuhazan. Vintage Jury. Opts to continue the attack with the burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Uses the gauge for a super art. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
My magnum opus.
Player 2 has an empty drive through. This is crowns them from above. This is gonna hurt. Flatlines them. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can...
Comes a new challenger.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
Round 1.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Ooh, what's this? Throw hits. Now the fun begins. Deftly shuts out the jumper. Down to the wire. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Taking stock. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Was looking for that jump attack. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Immediate jump in. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 1 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. Smart play with the throw. Scrapping it out. Ooh, hits them with a stop and block. Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Barely blocks the jump in. Ooh, what a smart throw. Jumps in, pumps the brakes on the impact. Player 1 has a big drive gauge lead, experiencing burnout. But drive impact misses. Ooh, you never, just goes for it at this range. A super art?
Wants to close it out in style, but is it enough?
That felt good, didn't it?
Are they dead? Oh, they're dead!
What a way to close it out!
Come on now.
Last round,
Give me a
people.
little bit.
Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Gotta do better than that. Jumps in. Which fighter will control the pace and won't play their game? Says no with the overdrive 10 seconds. Ooh, what a smart throw. Throws back, wow, sat and waiting for this opening. But turns out. What are they gonna do? The drive impact doesn't work. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. All the throw connects. Amazing. Drops them from the air. Player 2 poses them. Back into the corner. Side switch. What now?
Nothing stops this train!
Oh, stun. Bad news is on the way.
Oh, putting the cherry on top!
I can't believe it. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Noticeable life lead is an
Opens them right up!
Player 1
Made some smart moves there! Great game!
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Superb reactions on display. Throws out a projectile. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. What's the play here? Player 2 has the life lead. The cross-up connects. What are they thinking here? Still slugging it out here. The jump-in is denied. Holds out with the block. Knockdown. Was looking for that jump attack. Impacts a no-go. In a dire situation, they can't afford a throw to tie the bow. They were stuck in the corner. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Pokes with a medium kick. Feeling out the spacing. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Connects with medium kick. Goes for the jump in. Going in. Breaks the block. Connects with the throw. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Checks with a sandblast. Gotta be careful. Poses them. Low heavy connected. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The feeling out phase is over. Time to get down to business. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach throws them. Knockdown and... Sandblast. Throws a fireball. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Excellent block. Both knocked them out of the air.
Impact counter! Ooh, that's so sick! Turning it right up with the super! Spends it all on the super! Not shy one bit about it!
That felt good, didn't it?
They're hurt big time. Oh my God, they just chunked it up. Hey now, where are you going? Player 1 can't let this connect with the throw. Reads the throw and escapes. Oh, that tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Clutch anti-air. Both absolutely refusing to give up ground. Drop zone, baby. Both sides getting ready. They back down to regroup. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Answers with a fireball. Will they gamble some? Oh my God, they just choked it up. Are you serious? That comeback was unreal. We just saw the fighters play out of their shot.
Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Nowhere to run. You call? I am.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Blocks the jump in. Gets a chance with that jump in. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Starts with a jump in. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. All right, what's coming up next? Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Was looking for that jump attack. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Hold your breath. Can they convert this punish counter opportunity into something? Solid blocking. In a dire situation, takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Burns the bar to unleash the storm. Sakai Fuhasan! Got their eye on the air. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 2 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. They need to rely on their instincts here. Genius read. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything. That's in there. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Dash snaps back and hits hard with a tension. Scrapping it out up close. From up above. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 uses the gauge for a super arm. Goes for the Sakai Fuhasan. Vintage jury. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Ah, burnout activates. What'll happen? Just goes for it at this range. Both fighters are out of drive. Might be a good idea to back off, but they might try something here. Grounds them from above. Okay, here we go. Blocks it. Back into the corner. What setup do they have? Tries to catch up. That's gonna leave him rattled. Both sides getting flatlines done. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Comes a new challenger.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Round 1.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Are they trying to slow down the pace with a projectile? Puts one in the pocket. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Gets a good read on their opponent. Knockdown. Player 1 has the life lead. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Knockdown. Neither of will this super art connect? That's how you do it. When you've got that super art gauge, you just gotta use it. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense.
Drumming up a beatdown.
All right, takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. But the super doesn't hit. This is a critical point of burnout activates. Comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
Overdrive jackknife.
Neither springs forward with the drive rush.
Player hits them with a stop and bop.
Player 2 has
just goes for it at this range.
uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Dealing a nice chunk of damage. What a payoff. Jumps up. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Jumps. All the throw connects.
Can they create an opportunity for themselves? This adds a bit of OD spice there.
Closes with the throw. Hitting them with the smart stuff.
DJ.
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Low heavy hits. Mix-up incoming. Oh! Gets a good read on their opponent. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? All right, what's coming up next? Let's off the projectile to waste time. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Holds out with the block. Feeling out the spacing. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive use. Life Leader opts for the throw to close it out. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Oh! Absorbs the attack and fires back. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Knockdown and player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Gotta be careful not to whip at experiencing burnout. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Tries to bait out a reaction to a fireball. A super art. The super doesn't hit. Whiffs the impact. Doing some quick planning, they decide to take a breather to regroup. So, what's next?
Air slasher.
Oh, could be the start of something. Jumps in. Not much drive rush to keep it going. Their life is hanging.
The overhead denied.
Throws them. Are we gonna see a comeback here?
Hey!
Ooh, what a smart throw.
Gotta do better than that. Betting is all on the drive rush. Anti-air in the clutch.
Solid anti-air. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here.
Closing it out with a super art finish.
Nice and clean. There it is. They knew it'd be enough. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.